All right, let's talk about a challenge that pretty much every single leader runs into, guiding a team through a big, chunky change. You know, it's a journey that's often filled with these hidden traps, and in the next few minutes, we're gonna map out exactly how to navigate it like a pro. So, picture this. You announce a new direction, maybe a new process, a whole transformation. And in your head, the path forward, it's crystal clear. But when you look at your team, what you get back is resistance or confusion, or maybe just that awkward silence. It's an incredibly common and, let's be honest, frustrating experience. And it's a huge sign that something much, much deeper is going on right beneath the surface. So, to really get this, let's dive into a case study. Imagine an executive trying to roll out a major organizational change. From where they're sitting, the plan is totally logical, maybe even essential for the company to grow. But the team's reaction? Well, that tells a completely different story. This quote just nails the feeling, doesn't it? It captures that leader's frustration perfectly. You're supposed to have a shared goal, right? You're all in one boat, but the energy is just scattered. The team isn't pulling together, and instead of surging forward, you're just spinning in circles. This is the exact moment where big, important changes fall apart. So what's the real culprit here? Well, it's rarely about a lack of skill or a bad attitude. The root cause is almost always something you can't even see. We're talking about something called mental models. So what is a mental model? Think of it as the internal playbook that each and every one of us uses to make sense of the world. It's shaped by all our past experiences, our values, our deepest beliefs. And here's the kicker. When those internal playbooks don't match up across a team, conflict isn't just possible, it's pretty much inevitable. And here's that disconnect in action. The executive looks at the plan and sees a simple, logical process update, no big deal. But the team, their mental model is screaming that this change is a direct threat to their job security, to the way they work. You see, they aren't just in different boats, they are living in completely different realities. This really is the million-dollar question for any leader, right? How do you get everyone to see the same picture so you can all start rowing in the same direction? Ignoring this gap? That's not an option. You absolutely have to build a bridge. But how? Well, the answer is all about shifting from a subjective to a truly objective leadership style. It's about using a specific set of tools, a toolkit, if you will, designed to bring all these hidden issues out into the open and create genuine alignment. So let's break down what's actually in that toolkit. Okay, the process really boils down to 3 key steps. First, you have to create a safe space to uncover those hidden assumptions. And a really powerful way to do this is by asking specific questions, like, what would have to be true for this change to be a huge success? Seriously, that one question can reveal a whole world of hidden beliefs. Second, once it's all out on the table, you work together to align everyone's expectations. And finally, with that shared understanding in place, you can foster real effective collaboration. And you know, when a leader actually uses this toolkit effectively, the transformation is, wow, it's profound. It goes way beyond just getting a project done. It fundamentally changes how the team works together, moving them from a state of constant friction to one of real, genuine flow. Let's just remember where our story started. That team was totally stuck. They were confused about the why, frustrated with the whole process, and completely misaligned. Everyone was just rowing in their own direction. It was a perfect recipe for failure. Now look at the after. Look at the result of taking that objective approach. By uncovering and dealing with those hidden mental models, the leader replaces confusion with absolute clarity, frustration with trust, and that painful misalignment with real, tangible progress. The team is finally rowing together powerfully and in sync, all toward that shared goal. So this isn't just some abstract theory. These principles are things you can apply directly to your own team, starting today. The big takeaway here is to shift your focus. Stop focusing only on the what of the change and start paying attention to the how, as in how your team is actually seeing it. All right, let's boil this all down to the key lessons. First, always remember that friction in your team is almost always just a symptom of those clashing mental models. Second, your most critical job as a leader in these moments is to make the invisible visible. And finally, by using these objective techniques, you can literally transform that conflict into a powerful engine for collaboration. And that brings us to our final question, and it's for you. I want you to take a moment and really think about your own team. What's the unspoken belief? That one unexamined assumption that might be the single thing holding you all back? Because finding the answer to that question, well, that's the first step to transforming not just your team, but your own leadership.